Sean Mitchell. Sean Mitchell was the guy who sent in this, the absolutely awful map, which should be perfect for what I want today. This week, I'm training hard. I'm quite busy sorting out the Dribbling Britain and the How Not to Travel America. I'm busy. So I need something quick and easy to make, but fun. Something that's going to make me laugh, make you laugh, hopefully. And Sean Mitchell reckons that this is the ticket. I just want to check the sound levels. Yep, they seem to be fine. Boat rudders, Arctic islands, zoos, shopping malls, deserts, incorrect coordinates, museums. This map has the worst of them all. Let's friggin' play this. This is going to be funny. Surely. Let's make a challenge link for you to play along with. Let's have some fun here. Perfect score, judging by the hardness of this on that little graph thing, is going to be it's going to be impossible. What's the point in this map if I'm going to get a perfect score? All we've got to do, I've got to try and get the best score I can. You guys try and beat my score. That's how we're going to do this, and we'll play it once. I think once will be enough. I think there'll be a lot of thinking involved. Shut up, Tom. Let's play. No moving, but panning and zooming. I think that's what we want. Let's do this. Oh my God. It's indoors already. I knew it would be. This is a dentist room. This is a dentist. Look at... Oh. I hate the dentist. Look at this dentist chair. That is crap looking. Look at that. No, that is not what you want to see when you go to the dentist, is it? Anyone else just a bit... It's the idea of them drilling into my tooth and the anaesthetic not being in place and it hits a nerve or something. It's that for me. And that happened last time I went. And it was just... Cheers, mate. That's literally what I'm scared of, and you've made it happen. Anyway, we're at this shoddy looking dentist. That is... I'm sorry, that's not what I want to see. I'd walk straight out the door. I'd say, see you later, mate. I'm going to a better dentist. Anyway, the people here on these posters look Western, white Western, but I don't know. I mean, they are, but whether that gives away the country necessarily, I don't know. Dr. Ficas Dental Care. So the name really isn't going to give away the country because, Ficas, if it says Ficas, that could be Greek, but you could easily have a Greek dentist in Britain or America or any country. Very often, doctors or dentists will be from foreign countries. Just thinking out loud here. Can't read anything else there. So let's look around for more clues here. We've got some... I just don't like this room. It's like I don't know. What we got up here? Oh. Right. That's in Arabic. Yeah, a lot of these are in Arabic. So that could be a lot of countries. This writing looks slightly different to Arabic, but I don't know. That could be, that's Lebanese, Lebanon Arabic. I haven't got a clue. That might not be a thing. Certification. So Arabic, I think that's Muslim stuff. Dr. Ficas. Maybe he's got a thick ass. I love Latakia. Is that a city? Latakia. Huh. Yeah, everything's just a bit old, a bit behind. Kinder Egg up there. Latakia. That can only be a place, can't it? Latakia. So I'm going to start looking on the map now because I don't think there's anything else anyway. Don't think we've got any flags or got a UNICEF thing there. Seems to be English and Arabic. So I guess that can rule out some countries. Okay, let's get in there. Latakia. I'm going to Lebanon for some reason straight away, even though I think they speak... Do they speak French? I have no idea. I'm just going to have a quick look for a place called Latakia, even though that might not be a place. Not sure the brain is really fully functioning today. I think to have an I love, that would have to be a place that isn't terrible. You know what I mean? It'd have to be a place that warrants them producing that. Like, for example, there's no way that anyone's produced an I Love Warsaw, one of those. My hometown of Warsaw. You've seen it. Do you know what I mean? So it would have to be a fairly big or a decent place to live and of a certain size. So with that in mind, I'm going to keep searching. Ah! Oh my god, it's in Syria. Wait, but there's only one T here. It's got to be it though, hasn't it? I mean, I've searched all the Arabic world for this place, and as I said, I do think it's got to be a big place for them to warrant the production of such an object. Oh my god, can you imagine if we persevere here and find the dentist? I mean, wait. Okay, there's the double T. There's the double T. That makes me feel better. So we're in Syria. Syria, yeah. I forget that it has such a long coastline. Okay, we can kind of forgive them then for the the chunk out of the sea. In Syria, they've been through a lot recently. So Dr. Fikas, and do we have any inkling of the name of this practice? It's the best I've got there. Firas. I just can't read that second one. No, can't do it. So I'll have a little look. I'll have a little look in this city. Come on. Found a restaurant here called French Cock. I think I'll pass. Smiley Dental Clinic. Put a pin down there. I hope, by the way, that after all this isn't one of the ones where the coordinates are wrong. I don't quite understand how that's going to go down. That could ruin it. I presume that'll be on different ones that are less kind of niche than this. I can't find any other dental clinics at the moment, guys, so right now we're sticking with Smiley Dental Clinic, I think, is what I'm about to go for, because I don't want to spend an age on this. I can't see any other dental clinics anyway, so here we go. Oh, whoa, look how close that is. Pretty damn close. We've lost a point, which I think is quite generous. We were actually 536 yards away, so I don't know the boundaries, but I assume we weren't far off losing 2 points. There it is. There's nothing on the map to indicate it, so we would have been there all day looking for it. Pretty damn happy with that. Perfect score off the cards, but a pretty damn good score still on the cards. Look at this. Okay, seems like an art gallery or something. We've got something galleries. It's all very blurry, so we can't see a lot. I think this ties in with the whole theme of this map, doesn't it? Very blurry. Let's check out the people. What's that? Carolina? Don't know. It's just a t-shirt anyway. So a mix of ethnicities, fair amount of black folk. Decent amount of white folk as well, but quite heavily black. So that's something to bear in mind. So, I mean, it could be America, it could be South Africa, it could be London. No, it can't. We can't be Nigeria. I'm just trying to read that word there. Oh, I hate trying to read blurry words, and I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of it going on. Something Hussein? Can't be Hussein, can it? David something. Oh man, I'm starting to get a feel for this. Thing is, I probably haven't heard of this word, this name. David something Hussein? David Massam Saint. I don't know many artists, especially modern artists at all. Espion? No, Tom, that's just a Pokemon. I doubt I'm gonna get anywhere near here. I wonder if there's anything on people's t-shirts at all that could give this away. I think the people look American here. I think so. I think there's a fair bit of wealth among the clothing here. Maybe compared to South Africa. I don't know. This guy's got North Carolina. Yeah, that does say Carolina. That could exist anywhere, of course, but does make it more likely we're in the States. So North Carolina. David. I think we're done here. I'm going to go North Carolina. I think that would be the obvious thing to do. Charlotte, Wilmington, Greensboro, Raleigh are our options. I think Charlotte looks like the biggest city. I'll have a little look, just a little look, for some museums. Harvey B. Gantt Center for African American Culture. Could be that. I don't know the demographic of Charlotte, North Carolina. NASCAR Hall of Fame. I doubt it's that. I think that would be a bit more white. But what do I know? Museum. Levine Museum of the New South. There's quite a few museums here. I'm gonna stick with this. There's a lot of museums in this little area here. So if I just leave my pin there, I think we'll be. If it's any of those three, I think we'll be all right. Here we go. This is very, very unlikely, by the way, guys. We're probably in a completely different city in the USA. But here goes. Yeah, it's Washington. Washington, D.C. Do you know what? The points haul wasn't terrible. Let's see where we actually were. Oh, we're right. Well, hey. That's something. It is the National Museum of African American History, Smithsonian. So that's something. I've clicked on a sister museum 2 states over, but 329 miles away. So not terrible. Let's play the next round. Not doing too bad here. I wonder if any of you are beating me here. I'm sure many of you are. Now here we're just on a frozen lake, but we've got a television tower. That is the secret and the key. Is that the one in Berlin? Ah, damn. It's definitely not the one in Toronto. It was taken by Mika Markson. Does resemble the one in Berlin more so than the CN Tower. It's annoying because I almost went up the one in Berlin. I almost went up there, but I just couldn't afford it. It was like 20 euros or something. And if I had have gone up, I would have known the building a bit more, the height and the different layers of it. I have looked up at it a fair bit. I'm not sure if that's it. Do we have more? What do we have down there? More skyscrapers? Are they skyscrapers down there? Do you know what? That might be the CN Tower. And the name would correlate. The name isn't a German one. And a frozen lake as well. That's not really something you'd commonly get in Germany. People walking on frozen lakes. I think more so Canada. The more I look at it, the more I think that is the CN Tower. But I'm just having My brain is just kind of freezing up here a little bit on that one. But it's definitely nowhere in Europe because you wouldn't have this amount of tall buildings. Right, let's have a look at the compass. Now, the compasses aren't always accurate on these. If it was accurate and working as it should, then we'd be sort of... Would we be down here? Or a bit to the left? Or would we be sort of over there? High Park, Humber Park, something like this. Let's line this up. So we're looking north here, and we're seeing just the west-hand side of the tall buildings. I think that's too far west. So we'd have to be more like here. But I don't think we're there. I think we're in too much of a parky park there. And the sea is less likely to freeze, although it's not technically the sea, but you know what I mean. Might as well be. I just think there, though, we're too far east. Man, the compass is probably wrong here, isn't it? Looking at our options, like we're in the trees. We're on a circular lake. Where's the CN Tower? Where's the sun? Sun does seem to be... Does seem to be down there, doesn't it? So I if the sun is over there in any way... No, I don't know. I don't know about the sun. I think we should actually go with the compass, presume the compass is right, actually. So for that reason, I might go somewhere like that. Does seem like I can believe that there'd be water in between us and the skyline. Yeah. Whereas if we were to the north of the city, I think you'd have a lot of things blocking that view. Just apartment buildings, things like that. Whereas with a clean half a mile of space with nothing protruding from the water, you'd see a lot of those things. Right, time to make a decisione. My eye has been caught by this place now, High Park. High, it's high up, so you get the view. It's a pretty damn circular lake. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'd really want to get this bang on. I'm just going to go here, guys. I don't think it's right. I just hope it's Toronto at this point. Oh my god, I don't believe it. I've got it. Almost dead on. Right, so we were on that mad little... It's like a lake within an island. It's basically just a Cheerio floating in the Lake Ontario. Have I got that right? Yes. Yeah, the compass, I just can't see how the compass was quite right, but maybe it was. 4999, I'm very, very happy with that. Well done if you got that area, and if you got that exact lake. I mean, that's amazing because it didn't necessarily look... I mean, the edge was raised, but how would you know that there was water beyond that? That was crazy. But fourth one, and we're on a boat. Motherfuckers. What's this guy holding? I don't know. Let's look around. Are we on a river here? Or are we on the sea? Or are we on a lake? There's a shoreline over there. This was taken by Google, so this is not a privately taken how'd you do. What's going on over there? Is that a bridge? Seems to be a bridge, doesn't it? So, I don't know. That's a very long bridge if it is one. And it's still going. Can you see the road? Can you see like the road there maybe? There's definitely something that's just keeps going. So I'd say we're on a lake. Let's see if there's any clues here on the boat. And if not, then we're just gonna have to make a guess, aren't we? So we've got three guys, all white. And this guy particularly is quite fair. He's quite kind of ginger. Yeah, he's got a ginger goatee. Could be like South African. Let's hard to say. Because this looks fairly, I don't know, like not tropical, but it definitely looks like a far-flung land. Yeah. Africa or Brazil is what springs to mind when I look at the, the landscape or the waterscape. But these guys would kind of say otherwise. Interesting. Down here we've got a bag. Does that say we? O-U-I? I don't know, maybe I'm not reading it all properly. Yeah, and that's it. That is it, guys. So this is a chance to lose points here. I still don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know, I can't figure that out and I can't be bothered to. So, ginger guy driving a boat. A rogue idea, but a lot of travellers do travel down to kind of like Costa Rica, There's a big like travellers community down there with hostels. In fact, funnily enough, my mate Sam, who is a ginger fellow, similar complexion to this guy, lived down there for like 3 months. So maybe that's why I'm leaning towards that. Maybe that's a bit of a silly idea. Let's have a look at the sun. We haven't looked at the sun yet. Is that it? That's the sun, and it's, if anything, in the south, but we can't really use that. Do you know what? I think I might. Oh no, because there's definitely a structure out there, isn't there? I forgot about that. This is not the sea. This is not the sea. Let me just have a look. And it's flat. That's the other thing to remember. What we need is a big lake in an area like this that has a big bridge for some reason going across it. Wait a minute. This is probably America. This is probably like the Everglades or something. I don't know why I'm thinking, Costa Rica. It's probably... Do any of these lakes have huge, massive... Yeah, something like this. Old Tampa Bay. There's loads of bridges there. But I don't think we're there because that's really built up. But that sort of thing. We need a bridge. We need somewhere out here maybe? I'm tempted just to make a guess soon. Can't really see these islands anywhere. These little islands. There's none around. So I don't like that spot. I'll keep looking. Ah, yes. This is the one I think I had in mind. Deep down in the recesses of my mind. Lake Pontchartrain. So could we be... Let's just look down there. The coast, it's a little bit glitchy there, but presuming the compass is right, which it should be because it's Google, so we could be like there or something. Oh well, we're quite near to the coast. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to get anything better, am I? How many miles is that over? Would we even be able to see this bridge? I don't know, but I'm going to go for that. Why not? I think that's as good a guess as any. So here goes. Oh my God! I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Look at that. We were much closer to the coast, but I don't believe I've got that lake. That is a bit of hunch there, and a bit of working out, and I guess a bit of luck. Is it luck? I clicked there and it's the right place. I don't know. But all I can say is I've never had that round before. Most certainly not. The ginger guy, we got there in the end. But it's this bridge really that did it, isn't it? You could see it and it was going on for so long. It must be a shallow lake that goes on, and the bridge just goes on and on right across the lake. Wow, I don't know what to say about that. 4987. I'm going to move on because I often waffle in these scenarios. But this score I've got going here is excellent. Let's see if we can cap it off with another amazing round. That's one of my favourite gets ever. It was just hard to judge the distance from the shore. But anyway, if you got that, you're a legend. You join me in the Legends League there. Right. Okay, DC3348YXX. That's not going to give much away. at all, really. Here in this, I don't know what it is. Some sort of industrial factory type thing. Let's look at these guys over here. Right. These guys to me look South American. Racially. Like either Mexican or Peruvian or something like that. Colombian maybe. Bolivian. Ecuadorian. Something like that, right? Maybe even Guatemalan. But I don't see us getting too much else that's going to give away anything. No. I don't think we are. Oh, what's this? Mapu something. Kind of puts me in mind of like the Breaking Bad kind of warehouse with all these chemicals. I'm sure they're not being used for illicit purposes. Otherwise they wouldn't have invited the... it's not the Google camera. Wait a minute. Couple of things here. Skid sea. Skid. That's an English word, but does it mean skid as we know it? Or is it... But you wouldn't have a K in... would you? I don't think you'd have the word skid in any form in a Spanish language, Spanish speaking country. So there's that. Oh, man. So we have got A, B, C and D. With the Spanish, well, I can't see A or D, but I'm just presuming because we've got C and B in the middle. Does the Spanish language the Spanish alphabet, is it even the same? I mean, the only reason I've said Spanish speaking country is because these guys just looks... could they be Filipino? They do look a little bit like that. Quick to judge, maybe. Skid B, Skid C. Could that be Filipino? Are these guys Filipino? They could be. They looked less Asian than that to me initially. Let's look at the roof just in case. No idea what this place is, by the way. And then here, is there any English words we can see? Obviously, I want to end this on a high note because I've done so well so far. I think that's all I'm gonna get. The sun, where? No, I don't think we can say where the sun's coming from. I think that's a bit mad. Oh yeah, and the other thing is this, which I forgot to mention. Tim, GIS, P Dam Ternate. Man. P Dam. That sounds like an abbreviation for something, but God knows what. P Dam. So we could be in the USA, really near the border, and they could be Mexican. P Dam. I'm just going to have a look at the Philippines briefly. P Dam. Is there any city that could be short for? P Dam. The only thing I can think of is Potsdam in Germany, but there's no way we're there. Could these guys be Filipino? I think they could. Very easily. And I think that combined with the Skid C, Skid B. I don't know about the registration plate, but DC, what could DC potentially be in reference to? Davao country? See, I haven't checked these. Yeah, Davao region. P Dam could be, a region or an island, potentially. Ooh, Pandan. That's a Pandan. Is Pandan the island? Don't think so. Pandan is I'm glad we found that. Pandan Municipal Hall. Wonder if we could find this, this factory. I wonder if I'd try and find another Pandan, seeing as that is a name. Sometimes the names are repeated. Or any other P Dan. We found a Dan. Oh no, it's an M. You twat, Tom. Looking for an M, an AM. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I am gonna go Philippines. The DAM, I think I'm gonna give up on. The more I look, the less I see, i.e. none of an AM at the end. Still haven't found one, so I am going to click somewhere on the outskirts of Manila. Here we go. Can't wait to see where this is. Oh, look at that. Ternate. Well, that's wrong, but we're somewhere on here, aren't we? Ternate. What's the name of this island? Oh yeah, I think it. Don't actually know. Another thing I don't know is what country is this? That's got to be Indonesia, hasn't it? North Maluku. I'm seeing as I'm done. I'm going to Google this Ternate Island. The points, we've crested 20,000. I'm pretty happy with that. This actually wasn't as awful in terms of a map and the locations within it as I thought it would be. It was very difficult, but just so happens that the rounds that I've had with a bit of detective work were gettable. It's actually that was a really good detective-y game, actually. One of the best I've ever had. I mean, that one, I don't know if the maker of this map intended for that to be impossible, but I sure showed him if it was. No, that was tough, but very good detective. I'm going to Google Ternate now. Ternate Island is in Indonesia, the province of North Maluku. So those guys were Indonesian. Great map, guys. I thought that would be an exercise in just like hilarity and hopelessness and just awful. Yeah, I just thought it would be a train wreck, but it was actually great. I really enjoyed it. Let me know, as always, how you did in the comments. I hope you enjoyed playing along, and I'll try and read some of those comments if I can, because I'm really eager to see if any of you got the last one or the lake that's near New Orleans one. Yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. It will just be this video this week because I'm just so busy juggling multiple things. But I will try and get a Geodetective done soon, as well as the top 10 hitchhikes video. Not exactly sure when they'll be, but stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you later.